Do you know something I can't stand is a liar? You know, people can say what they want to say about WBG Xbox Podcast or Dirk Griggity. They can call me fanboy, they can call me delusional, but something they can't call me is a liar. Because I don't lie. I tell my real feelings. If I predict something, that's one thing. I can possibly get a prediction wrong. But these PlayStation fanboys are out here telling bold-faced lies. They're just telling lies. If Xbox is so trash and y'all say they're trash, they have 30 FPS games, the Xbox Series X is not a powerful console, all of this stuff y'all say about Xbox, why must you lie? Why tell lies about Xbox? I am referring to a recent podcast from Mooch Crossfire Podcast, and the homie J-Rock made a clip of these PlayStation fanboys lying regarding Forza Motorsport. Check this out.
60. But, you know, again, it's just...
Was it though?
Was what?
Was Forza 60?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I'm not sure.
Know.
I don't know.
It is. It's 60.
It wasn't solid.
Speak from the heart, brother. What you got to say, man? What are you saying? It's not 60?
Well, I reviewed that game. I got about 50 hours into it, and if that is a solid 60 frames per second, it may have been advertised as 60 frames per second, but that game did not hold at 60 frames per second like I would expect from Turn 10 Studios.
It was a 60 target.
That was a 60 target. That was not holding 60 frames per second. Like I said, I got about 40, 50 hours into it. Thankful that I got a free review code at the beginning to check it out early. But that game was a downturn from what Turn 10 Studios is known for making. So I don't even think that could be classified as being a solid 60 frames per second.
What? You know what it was 60 frames per second on PC, just like Hellblade will be, because it's a goddamn shame that this console that eat monsters for breakfast can't get a goddamn 60 frames per second console or next gen exclusive on there.
Thankfully, both series consoles manage a basically impeccable output in frame rate terms. I tried my hardest to push the game, putting myself in the middle of huge grids on rainy, overcast tracks and driving very poorly. These are situations that reliably produce frame rate dips in other racing games, but don't seem to have any effect whatsoever here. Forza is just perfectly locked to its frame rate target, so the game is a steady 30 FPS in the visuals modes and 60 FPS in the performance modes. Outside of game, quite impressive stuff. Turn 10 has clearly calibrated the game around hitting high frame rates consistently on console hardware, and to achieve 60 FPS gameplay with 2 RTFX on Series X is a bit of an accomplishment. It's a perfectly smooth experience, and the game's high quality motion blur perfectly accentuates the flow of the action.
Now, as you guys see, the whole narrative now is about FPS, because with Hellblade recently being announced as a game that's 30 FPS, the first thing these ponies want to do is run to their punk ass podcast and talk about FPS. And this guy, whoever the hell he is, sit there and told a bold-faced lie. The homie J-Rock showed a clip of Digital Foundry saying this guy is lying. The game is running at a locked 60 FPS. So for this guy to go out there and say, well, I've been playing the game, it is not a locked 60. Who in the hell are you? Who do you think you are? I just don't understand this, guys. If these guys constantly say Xbox is fraudulent, the Xbox Series X is not a powerful console, why lie?
Why? I want to know why.
See, you know what? It goes back to the old saying. They're trying to kick Xbox while they're down, but I'll be honest with you, they're not down. It's just this 30 FPS stuff because of Hellblade 2 is making these guys think they have a W when they don't. You guys don't have a W. Hellblade is 30 FPS. Okay, and what? The game is the best looking game ever made. It's the best looking game ever made. So you guys think this is the W? Oh, the world's most powerful console running one of their exclusives at 30 FPS. I'm taking all receipts, because while PlayStation doesn't really have many games, eventually they will have some more first-party games, and you guys better pray that every single one of those games have a 60 FPS option, because if they don't,
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Xbox fanboys, PC fanboys will destroy you PlayStation guys because you guys are just liars and it's full of shit. Why lie, man? I just don't understand why lie about what's going on with Xbox. So, like I mentioned earlier in the show, earlier in this video, that people accuse me and my channel of being delusional, of being fanboys, and I say I have an echo chamber. Yes, we are fanboys. We have a lot of fun, but I would not sit here and lie. If I tell you guys I enjoyed God of War 2018, I thought God of War Ragnarok was pretty good, but not as good as 2018. I love The Last of Us 1. I like The Last of Us Part 2, but there's things about the story I didn't like. I am honest about that. You know what happens when you're honest? People can't come back later and say you full of shit. Kind of like these guys like Mooch. Crap. These diehard Xbox guys for years, and they flip and they blatantly start lying. Back in the day, back in the 2018, 2019, God of War was a dad simulator. A boring ass dad walking simulator. The Last of Us was boring. Spider-Man was swing to the left, swing to the right. But now those guys love all of those franchises. If you're honest from the beginning, people can't call you a liar. Just be honest. Some of the Xbox homies called me a pony bot because I tell them I used to be a PS2 guy until I had gotten the original Xbox. Then I became a bot. They say, Dirt, you a pony bot? I say, yo, I absolutely love Ghost of Tsushima. I love Days Gone. That's honesty. Do you guys know what honesty is? You can't say you love a game 1 year, then the next year, this game is dog shit. No, that's called flip-flopping and being dishonest. So whoever this guy is, you should be ashamed of yourself for sitting up there telling lies about what the hell I've been playing the game. I reviewed Forza Motorsport. I have 50 hours in it and the game is not running at a lock 60. Look at yourself. You look foolish. Absolutely foolish, and you should be ashamed. Dick face. I can't stand these PlayStation fanboys. I can't stand them.
I hate you.
Xbox is not a perfect company by any means, but to see what they're doing, I believe is great. For years, you guys said Xbox have no games, but now they have games, and then you guys are lying about the frame rates of the game. Xbox is being transparent, telling you the frame rates of the games. Now you guys are bashing them for the frame rates of the games. Stop it. Just stop lying. It doesn't look good. You guys look foolish. You should be embarrassed. Look, I gotta go. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to stumble across my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? And if you subscribe, please hit that notification bell to know what my black ass is doing for new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit. Damn, man.